Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bams Crypto. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a very exciting future in the crypto space. I'm going to show you guys how to buy crypto and which crypto you can invest in currently today and have a high potential or that have high potential of giving you up to a 5x of your money. All right, and I'm going to show you guys and break it down for you guys how to do this thing and how you can do it going forward with other cryptocurrencies in the space. All right, remember guys, this is a beginner's guide and it's supposed to show you guys the steps you should take before considering to buy any crypto. All right, I'm going to show you guys the crypto that I'm bullish on and the crypto that I feel you guys can also be bullish on. All right, so without further ado, let's dive in. So for you to be able to achieve this, it's very paramount for you guys to have a checklist of some of the items or some of the things that you look out for before you buy, or things that actually convince you for you to actually buy and hold a crypto. All right, because the money in crypto is actually in the holding. All right, seeing a very good project, identifying it, buying it, and holding it. All right, just like shares. So basically, that's how it operates. So it will be a good idea for you guys to have a checklist at least that tries to minimize the information you are getting out there and bring it or set out the most important information for you so that you know what is important in the crypto that you're about to invest in. All right, so this is my own checklist, all right, that I have created. You can also copy it, you can also have a better one, you can add more, but I feel these are some of the basic things that you guys need to get or know about a crypto before being fully committed to that crypto. All right, so it's good you have an idea or a basic information about the cryptocurrency that you're about to buy and hold for long. All right, so that's the essence of this video. So I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step guide on how to achieve this. All right, so I'll try to be fast so that at least the video doesn't get too lengthy. Okay, so one of the things that is important and paramount is the website of the cryptocurrency itself, because the cryptocurrency should have a website, and because that is where you're going to get most of the information that you're going to need: the contract address, the roadmap, the white paper, and some of the other information that are here are supposed to also be on the website of the coin. So you see the website is also very important. All right, so without further ado, let me introduce you guys to the coin I am very bullish on, and the coin that has made me some cash. Not in this circle, but in the previous circle, all right? In the bull run that happened last year, stroke this year, all right? I made some cash with this coin, and I'm very bullish with this particular coin, all right? And I just said I should bring it to you guys so that you guys also see it, verify it, and make your own choices and decisions. All right, remember guys, this is not financial advice. Everything I say on this channel is for educational purposes and basically my own opinion. All right, so without further ado, let's dive in. So the coin I want to introduce you guys to today is no other coin but Veracity. All right, Veracity. Veracity is one of the coins that made me a lot of cash, all right, the previous circle, because the crypto market operates in a circle format, all right, where there's always a increase in price exponentially and where there's always a decrease in price exponentially. All right, so basically that's how the crypto market operates. There's always a time that prices are very favorable and high, and there's always a time that prices are very low. All right, that's why they call it the bear market and the bull market. All right. So Veracity is one of those coins that made me money during the bull market. All right. So now this is the website of Veracity, veracity.io. All right. When you come to the website, there are so many information here. As you can see, here we have the token itself, we have the esports, we have ad tech, NFTs. All right. These are just some of the things that are on the website that you can actually go through them. I'm not going to go through them because of our time. So I'll just talk about some few things and we move ahead. All right. So basically, you can see some of the information that you need. The white paper is here, right? There are other information here, gaming, the community, about us, and every other thing that you need. All right. So the website is pretty okay. There are lots of information on the website, and the website is also very informative. All right. So the requirements of the website have been fulfilled from our checklist. All right. We'll be checking them one after the other from our checklist. All right. So the website is okay. Everything is fine. All right. The next thing is tech. Now, in the area of tech, it's simple. What is a coin trying to achieve in terms of utility? All right. I wouldn't want to go deep into that because that in itself is a different lecture entirely. All right. So I'm just going to be brief on some of these things. Okay. Now, the tech there has to, every crypto is basically, crypto itself is tech, right? It's technology, right? And every crypto has a particular barrier or a particular tech that is trying to bring to the market, right? Something that is going to improve the current system or improve on the current system that we have and every other thing, all right? So what exactly is the technology behind the coin? What is a coin trying to achieve? Things like that are what you look at in the area of tech. All right. And some of those information can also be gotten here on the website. All right. So as you can see, the summary of it is they're trying to reduce ad fraud, meaning they're trying to their tech, right? Their tech is going to reduce the number of fraud that happens when people actually view an advertisement online. So they are trying to create a technology where it will be every advert that is being watched can be verified that it was actually watched by a human being and not a robot or just some random program. All right, so that's what they're trying to do so that they can integrate it into YouTube, Twitch, and the rest of um, online platforms that actually stream videos. All right, so that's what they're trying to do in a nutshell. I wouldn't want to go deep into what they do. It's quite lengthy and it's quite comprehensive on the website. All right, so basically that's just what they're trying to do. I like the tech. It's different and it's new. I don't think there's anybody trying to do this at this point. And they also have proof of view licensing, which they've had patent for, and they've had it in so many countries already. So this is a little bit different. I like this tech. That's in my opinion now. I'm just trying to tell you why the technology is also important, because the tech is what's going to give you the interest for you to actually want to invest in the coin. All right, because it's more of an investment. All right, so I like the tech. So for me, it's a go on the tech because the tech is new and it's different. All right, it's actually trying to go into a very large industry that has not been tapped. All right, so the tech is okay for me. So we check the tech. All right, so now the next thing there is the Twitter followers. You need any coin you want to invest in for long term should have lots of followers. All right, the more followers they have, the more engagement they're going to have, the more aware people will become of the coin, the more easy it will be for them to push these coins, for these coins to actually make wave in the market. All right, or to actually have any form of substantial value, because like it or not, crypto is basically moved by hype and advertisement. All right. So if you have a lot of followers, that's automatic advertisement for you, and it's going to definitely affect the price of the coin or the token. All right. So the number of followers they have is also very important. So I prefer going for number of followers 50K above. It might be less, it might be more, depending on the coin. All right. So let's check the Twitter followers for veracity. All right. I want this video to be short, but then I want it to be informative at the same time. All right. So this is the Twitter official Twitter handle for veracity. As you can see, they have 250,000 followers, and they're following 350 people. All right. So now that has been identified and we're okay with the number of followers, right? So we go back to our checklist and then we check that out. All right. How active is the Twitter handle? Very important. Very, very important. All right. You don't want them to have Twitter handles that they don't even post anything, right? You want at least a post a day. At least a post a day. That's the minimum. A day shouldn't pass without a post on their Twitter handle. All right. It keeps people on their toes. It makes people know that, okay, these guys are actually there. These guys are actually still working and all that. All right. But it just has a way of making people still stick to the project. So this is what I look at. It works for me. And these are some of the things that I look out for. All right. So as you can see, this is their pin post here. This is their pin post. This is 2 days ago, right? So let's go to the more recent. All right, this is 6 hours ago, which is cool. Let's see. This is also 6 hours ago. Let's go down again. 13 hours ago, as you can see. So as you can see, 1 day ago. Now they are quite active, right? You can also check the tweets and reply to see if they actually reply some of their tweets and all this other stuff. But this is one of the things that I look out for. How active is a Twitter handle? So this is also a check for me because the Twitter handle is, I follow Veracity, so I know that Twitter handle is actually very active. All right, the price of the cryptocurrency you actually want to buy. It's very important also when you're buying a crypto to know the price. All right, don't just buy a crypto because you want to buy for buying sake. There has to be parameters that you use before you actually make the purchase. And remember, when you're buying, you always dollar cost average. All right, meaning you buy in trenches. If you have $1,000 to buy crypto and you want to buy Veracity, you don't just go and buy it at once. All right, you buy today for $200, you buy tomorrow for 200, and you keep buying in trenches. That way, when it starts coming up or making a pump, you make lots of cash. All right, and when it's actually going down, you don't feel the loss, so it's quite easy for you to hold. All right, so let's go to trading view. All right, so we're here at trading view. All right, so on trading view you can add a coin from here. Yeah, you can go to VRA and then you can select VRA USDT. All right, or VRA USDT, depending on the exchange that you prefer. All right, whichever one is going to give you the same result. All right, so that's how I have my VRA here, just in case you don't have yours there. So when you click on it, it opens. All right, so you can actually do your setup to the way I have my own here, just in case you want it to be that way. All right, so now you come here, this, and then you change it to, all right, you change it, as you can see, It's the time frame of the candles. All right. Those of us that are familiar with Forex will be familiar with this too. All right. There's weekly, there's daily, there's 4 hours, there's 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 45 minutes, different candles. All right. So you just pick one day. If you select one day, it's going to show a D here. All right. So now, why are you doing this? You're coming here because you want to see the range of price, because crypto or prices of coin don't just move in a straight line, right? They don't just keep going up. They always go up and fall. You want to buy it when it's cheap, right? And you want to sell when it's expensive. That's actually the flow. Now, before you actually buy, it's good that you come and look at the charts, though there are charts on exchanges that you might buy from. But looking at it from trading view, in my own opinion, is a little bit more better for me, because I have options to add indicators and some other things that I won't get on exchanges. All right. But let me show you guys something here. Now, this is a daily chart. All right. Now, the current price now is 0. Look at the current price here. This is the current price. All right. 0.02008, right? All right. So for context, when sorry about that. So for context, when you move your cursor to the bottom of this candle, as you can see, it is 1.0.01877, right? The black one. Now when you move it, that's the lowest low, right? That's the lowest low the price has gone, right, in some couple of days. And when you move that same cursor up to the highest high, it's 0.02485846. All right. So now, what do you do with this information? Now it's for you to add horizontal lines. All right. You come to horizontal lines and you add. Well, that was how I added these ones here. All right. And then you put them at those positions. Now you have a range, right? So it means there's a high chance that this price currently, because now we're on red, right, is going down, would come down to this part. All right, 0.018472. There's a high chance. So what do? If you want to buy now, you dollar cost average, right? You have $1,000, you have $100, you buy for 20 today. All right. And then when it comes down a bit more, you buy another 20, you buy 20, you buy 20, you buy 20, and you're done. All right. Same thing. You don't want to buy your crypto here. All right. You don't want to buy it here, because as you can see, at this point, there is a high chance that it will still fall. All right. So if you buy it here, you are going to be holding a bag. All right. You are going to be hanging. So it is not cool for you to actually just buy crypto anytime you feel like buying, except if it's extremely for a very, very long time that you want to hold that coin. But no matter what, technical analysis is still cool for you to add to before buying any crypto. All right, it will just save you some more cash. All right. So except if you have lots of cash that you can throw around, well, it's cool. But for us that don't have that much to throw around, well, we have to be very prudent with our entries. All right. So it's good to always look at the chart and then have an idea of where the price has been, where it could possibly go, and what are your chances, so that you buy in trenches. That's dollar cost averaging. All right. So basically, that's just what this is used for. All right. Just to give you an idea of the price, where it has been, where it could possibly go. Now, this is a short-term price range we're just looking at because we want to start buying the crypto. We're getting convinced and want to start buying the crypto. So it is a short-term price range. We're not looking at the whole price range. We're just looking at a price range for some days. All right, like 3, 4, 5 days. Okay, so that's how this works. All right, so knowing this now, we know that okay, the price is still going down. It's close to our own bottom. That's the trend line. So it's a good time to buy. All right, it's a very good time to buy. So you dollar cost average. Don't buy at once. Always dollar cost average. Okay, so we go back to our checklist. The price is very much okay because the price is actually low and the entry is still very much low for us. Now the roadmap of a coin, the roadmap of veracity. Now what's the roadmap of veracity? Now the roadmap of veracity is here. As you can see, view our roadmap. Once you click on it, you're going to see their roadmap Q4 2022, Vera Wallet, Vera Esports. As you can see, all of them, these are the roadmaps. So you just read through them, and then this will further give you a sense of direction of how far these guys want to go. All right, and what have they achieved? Are they achieving some of these things that they are saying they want to achieve? So this will just be like a guide to further strengthen your belief and understanding for the crypto. All right, I've read most of this and you can also read it. All of them are actually very, very cool and very, very okay because everything here is actually new and different. As I always say, it's always new and different. So it's still very, very cool. All right, so this is the roadmap. As you can see, Q3, Q1. All right, so this is the roadmap for 2022. So there are so many exciting features coming up entirely. All right, as you can see, you can even go back to some of the things that they've done 2020, 2019, and so forth. All right, so the roadmap is okay. You can also read more on the roadmap because everything is listed there. Then the white paper is basically like a roadmap, but this time around it's just more complex because it has more information about everything and it comes in a PDF format. All right, so when you click on it like this, it opens and it starts downloading most times. All right, so it's downloading and it's going to open. All right, so basically that's how the white paper comes. It's just a breakdown, a comprehensive breakdown of everything that the coin wants to achieve. So the roadmap are just like bullet points. All right, infographics where you can easily just identify some of the things. All right, but the white paper is comprehensive and it could be technical sometimes. All right, so you can also go through the white paper to see if you're okay with it or not. All right, so exchange, CX or DX. All right, now the exchange is where can you actually buy this coin? Where can you purchase it? Can you get it on a centralized exchange or can you get it on a decentralized exchange? And you can actually get it on both, all right? Because Veracity has been around for a very long time. So you can get it on centralized exchanges like KuCoin, and you can get it on decentralized exchanges, all right? So how do you get, or how do you know, or where do you check so that you know if you can get it on centralized exchanges or on decentralized exchanges? All right, so you come to come market cap. All right, come to coin market cap, you click on it and then you search for veracity. All right, you search for veracity, which is VRA. All right, you can search for it from here, VRA, veracity, and as you can see here it is. Now you can also see the market cap, which is still very small. You You can see the volume traded, you can see the max supply, and you can see the circulating supply. All right, you can also see its rank, which is also very cool. Now, these are some of the things I've covered in my previous video. In case you've not watched it, go to my previous video and you see how all of this are quite important and very important when I'm deciding to buy any crypto. All right, so now when you search for the crypto and it pops up like this, all right, this is also giving you like a hint of where the price has been and where it could also possibly go. All right, as you can see, it got up to 0.08. all right, that was the last bull run, so there's still space for this guy to go up. So now, as you can see here, we have overview, right? There's overview here and there's market. All right, so all you need to do is just go to the market tab and you're going to see where you can buy Veracity. All right, as you can see, this is Probit. You can get it on Probit, you can get it on Hitbit, BitTrue, Bitrex. All right, you can get it on AscendX. All right, you can get it there, and also you can get it on KuCoin. You can also get it on KuCoin. All right, so these are the places you can get it on exchanges. All right, you can get it on gate.io also. So it lists everywhere that you can get it. So you just pick the one that is convenient for you and you go and you buy it. All right, so that's how you can get. As you can see, there's so many options. There are so many options for Veracity. That's to tell you how far this coin is going to go. All right, so exchanges, check. Staking and farming. All right, still very important, because when you're buying a coin they are going to hold for long. All right, you don't just buy it and leave it in your centralized exchange or decentralized exchange like Trust Wallet, MetaMask and all that. All right, it's good for you to stake the coin so that you get more coins on your total number of coins. All right, staking is simply you putting the coin in a dedicated wallet provided by either the developers or a particular platform, where the coin is just going to sit there for a particular number of days or months or years, depending on your duration selection. And for keeping your coin there, you're going to be given rewards in percentage. All right, so it's very important. If you are buying a coin and you want to hold it for long, you just stake it and you forget about it. You're getting in a compound interest on it, and you're also holding it for the potential that the coin has. So it's going to be a win-win for you at the end of the day. It's very important, guys. So how do you stake Veracity? It's easy, because Veracity actually has a staking provision on their website. All right, they have that, so it's quite easy for you to stake your VRA. Okay, so let's just scroll down. Sorry about that, I'm going up again. Let's scroll down. I know they have something about staking. Staking, where is it? Vera Wallet. All right, I think it should be Vera Wallet. All right, so Vera Wallet is where you can actually stake your Veracity. You can sign in, put your password. They're going to create a wallet for you here on verawallet.tv, and you can send your Veracity into the wallet and stake it here. All right, so as you can see, these are some of the rewards that will be given to you if you stake your crypto. All right, as you can see, stake VRA for 25.55% per annum. All right, so this is what you're going to get if you stake your crypto on Vera Wallet currently. I think before it was higher than this. They dropped it recently. All right, so you earn VRA for staking. All right, you earn VRA for staking, and this is very important since you are going to hold for long. Veracity is a coin that is going to do well. It does well in the bull market. In fact, It does well anytime BTC starts moving. It moves a lot, all right, and it drops when BTC starts dropping too. So it's something that will do well if BTC does well. And there's every tendency that BTC is going to do well, all right? So you can always buy and stake and get more coins while you're waiting and chilling, all right? So, and remember, guys, for you to actually be successful in crypto, you have to, you have to, at some point in time, narrow the number of coins you have. You cannot buy all the coins. You can't buy all the coins out there in the crypto space. All right. There are more than 5,000 coins out there. You can't buy all of them. You can only buy one or two at most. I think for startups, for beginners. All right. Because you don't have the, except if you have lots of cash to throw around. But concentrate yourself in a coin or two. Max two. If you want to be very adventurous, three. But I think two is okay. Read on those coins a lot and try to understand what those coins are trying to do. All right. And also, after reading and knowing what those coins are going to do, then you continuously dollar cost average into that particular project. All right. You keep buying that particular coin and you keep gathering it, especially in a bear market like we are currently. All right, you keep buying it, you keep buying it, and you keep buying it, you keep accumulating it, so that when it becomes a bull market, that is exactly when you make your money. That's how you make money in crypto. That's how you make easy cash in crypto. But if you spread all your resources into different coins, thinking one is just going to blow and you're just going to become rich overnight, it's not going to work that way, because even if that one blows, you don't have lots of cash in it. So it's not going to be significant for you. So you are going to wait for it to blow more. And that's not going to happen. So it's going to start going down again and you're going to regret it and you're going to have a bad taste and you're going to not feel okay. All right. So you need to streamline the coins that you invest in and make sure you continuously invest into those coins and hold them. All right. It has been proven that people that actually hold coins make more money at the end of the day. So that's just how you make money in the crypto space. And Veracity currently is one of the coins that I feel personally, in my own opinion, will do well in future. All right. And I've actually benefited from it, and I still feel it will still do well. At least Veracity is a 10 cent, at least it is a 10-cent coin, so I know it is definitely going to do well. But this is not financial advice. This is strictly my opinion and for educational purposes only. All right. So I said I should take my time to explain to you guys how to actually do some of these things, so that in my previous video it will be easier for me to just tell you guys, this is the coin that I feel will do well, this is the coin that I feel will go far. All right. So that we can all move at the same pace. All right. So if you have any question, you can also drop it in the comment section. If you don't understand anything, you can also ask me questions in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing.